everyone. We are the
Detecting Smiths.
Alright guys, I am on a new permission, just got it today. There was a house here. We don't know how far back. We know the house was gone pre-1952. But I'm out here with some of my friends and the landowner. Actually, this is the landowner's grass patch where the house used to sit. We've been finding a bunch of just iron and so forth, but I just found something I've never found before right here. My first snaffle bit. That is pretty cool stuff right there. First one I've ever found. Alright, let's see what else we can find out here. Alright guys, just found one of my favorite finds right here. Just a few inches deep. You know how I like me some shotgun shells, and this one right here looks like it's going to be a real old one. I did find an old paper shell earlier that was a Remington Express. I mean, it wasn't no super old one. I can't see nothing on this one. Let's give it the old pants rub, see what we can come up with. I think I just rubbed everything off of it. It's in pretty rough shape. Alright folks, I decided I'd hunt around the base of this old tree, but look at all the poison ivy everywhere. I'm almost kind of scared to death because I am highly allergic. But right down in here next to the bottom of this tree, we just popped up a big file. Probably one of the biggest files I believe I've ever dug. That's it. Alright, we'll see you guys at the next. Alright guys, I'm working my way on around this tree. Good night alive. Look what I just found down in here. I'd say, what y'all think that is? That is an axe head, but this is one of the old axe head.
That's a
broadhead axe for cutting timbers. That is super cool beans right there.
That's old.
Alright. If we find anything else cool, we'll let you guys know. Alright folks, right down in here, it wasn't just a few inches deep. I got a real scratchy signal, popped the plug out. It was down in the 60s. And then when I popped the plug out, it rang up 77, 78, just like a tax token should. I got another Alabama tax token right down here in this hole. I find more Alabama tax tokens in Mississippi than I do anywhere else. That is cool beans right there. Maybe I ought not use that term. I think somebody said something. Give me some history. I think it was Gary from Coin Addiction. Give me the history on cool beans. That's it. Alabama State Tax Commission. This one's actually, other than being all bent and warped up, is actually in really good shape. Alright, there it is. We'll see you guys at the next good signal. Alright folks, right here, Mr. Al's daughter, what that looks like that was about a good 8-10 inches deep, dug another axe head. That's old. It's like a miniature broad axe. I reckon that was a hatchet. It's been through some stuff. That thing's got a serious little warp to it. That is super cool right there. That is a cool find. Congratulations. It took me over a year to find my first axe head. Alright guys, and we're back. We went and took us a little lunch break. Some of us took a nap. We came back and I just got right in here and just got on a decent signal, and I have picked up another piece of a snaffle bit, and it is in a big ant bed. What is it with me and ants. But that's it. I wonder if that may be the other piece to the original snaffle bit I had. I don't know. Alright. We will see you guys whenever we find something else. Alright guys. I dug up some huge pieces of iron out of here. Don't know what they were. I'll show them to you in the wrap up. But right down in here, I just dug, what is this, my third file of the day? These are some filing jokers right here, buddy. Alright guys, Mama got a signal right down in here. It was a I mean, it was a rocking 81, 82 solid, no iron. And I'm like, we have got to find out what that is. It was about 8 inches deep. And there it is. You see that squareness of that? That is the top part of an old door lock plate off of the old doors that had the skeleton keys in them, because it had this the square bolt that would go in here, and the rest of it down here where the actual closing and opening, I guess, bolt would have went down here in this spot. So that's a pretty cool find. Maybe when we clean this up, it may have some writing or some numbers or something on it. That's cool. Cool beans, Mama. Alright guys, right about time I find something good, the wind starts kicking up. So I apologize for the wind. I got a real scratchy signal right in here. Flipped the plug out and it turned to a good, solid, slamming 78, which I told everybody out here, I said this is going to be a tax token or a penny. And I think it's a tax token. Found an Alabama tax token before lunch. Like right over here. But I think, yep, this is another Alabama. No, this is a Mississippi. This is a Mississippi tax token. It's got the square hole in the center of it. Yep, that's what it is. Mississippi tax token. It's about time I found a Mississippi tax token in Mississippi. Considering all I've been finding is Alabama. But I can see it's got a square hole in the center of it. So that's what it's going to be. Yep, I see the IPPI right in there. So, alright. Put that in my little boxy thing. See what else we can find. Alright guys, Mr. Al's daughter called me over. She just found this, I don't know, probably about 10 yards that way. Said it was down underneath a couple of roots. It looks like a piece of brass. If you have any idea what that is, how about dropping us a line down in the comments? Never seen nothing like that myself. So, if you guys know what that is, drop us a line down below. Give us a shout. I got a 46-47 signal down in there, and I flipped the plug out. It turned into a 50-51 signal right here. I am on a roll lately for eating utensils. But this is the first one here. And I think I may be wrong, and I think I am. I did think to begin with this was a fork, but now I'm thinking it's a spoon. Yeah, this is going to be a spoon. Cool beans. God, I gotta quit saying that. Starting to get annoyed myself with it. Alright, I don't see no markings on the back of it. That's old. Cool. Alright. Where to start? This is it, guys. This is everything that we found here on this hunt. Some of this stuff we have no clue what it is. Some of it we definitely know what it is, like this and this. I don't know what this right here is off of. We think some of these pieces may be off of an old stove. There's that old spoon that we found. Found a couple pieces of loose bit. It's like graphite with some kind of metal rod through the center of it. Found this thingamabob right here. Having no clue what that is. If you guys know what that is, please let me know. Got another piece off of a single tree. And this little piece, uncertain as to what this is. Thought maybe it might have been a piece of an old brooch. Maybe, maybe not. 1, 2, 3, 4 files. 2 pieces of snaffle bit. At one point I thought maybe that it was off the same bit, but it almost looks like one side, this one may be smaller than this one. I'm not sure, but this part of the bit's not broke. This part of the bit is broke. The biggest axe head I've ever found in my life. That's pretty cool. And here's that piece of lock plate, door plate. And Al's daughter found a piece of a turtle shell. That's really cool. And she found this axe head or hatchet head or whatever you want to call it. Just all kinds of big giant pieces of flat metal. Some of it we just have no clue what this stuff is. Like this piece right here. If you know what this piece right here is, how about giving us a shout, letting us know. Big like this. Love to know what that is. If you guys can tell me what this is right here, I would greatly appreciate it. Mr. Al's daughter found this. How deep was that?
It was pretty far. It was underneath a bunch of roots.
That was pretty deep if it was underneath all those roots.
Inches.
That's pretty cool. Where are my tax tokens? There they are. I'm knocking them all over the place. Found an Alabama tax token and a Mississippi. Mississippi, Alabama. Mississippi, Alabama. That's good stuff. Alright, but that's going to be it, guys. If you hadn't already, please hit that subscribe button, ring the bell so you'll be notified every time we upload a video. Thank you so much for coming along with us, and we'll see you guys in our next video.